Yeah, good morning, my family. Good morning, my lovely family. Why this expect me to be a little bit dark here? But no problem, it's my color. How are you doing, my family? Wherever you're watching me from, me, I'm good and I'm very excited, guys. How are you, wherever you're watching me from? There's supposed to be this at the end.
Baksa.
I know that today is Sabbath.
Sabati.
Sabbath. Sabbath is a Sabbath. It's a Saturday. Sabbath. I think I missed some other. Vovosnita maturity. Ready? Kosnita mesa maturity. Today it seems like I'm a bit wrong, eh? wanted to drink tea, and I was thinking, let me. Since I started to drink tea, guys, it's like this tea that we are drinking here is tasteless. Film ook is niet aan toilet man. Dat kan haar hoofd waar komt die oor zodat. Mama is niet dat in papier of kom uit. So, let me sit like this. I don't know, maybe this view like this. Let me see. Let me see this. You know, I like this view, but even though, and I'm doing my tea, you know, you see this view is like is better than that view. So I like this view. So, guys, we thank God we are living. I want to drink tea. Because here, most people, they always drink coffee in the morning, but me, I like tea. That's my favorite.
Me, I like tea.
You like tea.
You like tea. I like tea.
I like tea.
I like tea.
Mm-hmm. That's good if you like tea. Food man kan dus moria ansikte. The plitor just come a little. You know, guys, if you come to be dry in this world, in this country, sometimes you can feel how do you call it? You see, if I'm in this side, I can see that I'm looking very well. I don't know. That view is like a little bit bad, but this one is nice. So I want to drink tea. It's morning it's early in the morning, but it's around 12. Very soon it's going to be 12 o'clock. But I'm drinking tea. I was outside. I went there at shop, and then I'm back. I was thinking that maybe I can start my channel if I'm outside there, but I didn't do that. I didn't do that. So maybe let me see if I closed my data, because I'm supposed to save my data, you know. I know I did not close my data. So we have this because it's cold, guys. It start to be cold in this country. So that's how I have the jersey. I can say jacket. Yeah, even the elements start to be warm, which means it start to be cold. Yeah, start to be cold. If you feel elements that they start to be warm, which means very soon winter is on the corner, guys. But we thank God on this Sabbath we are living. And on yesterday I was very stressed because I was booking my ticket. I was very busy. It was not easy. But thank God because we managed to do it. So, even though it's expensive, but we managed to do it. So, because if you book with the last minute, it's very, very, very expensive. That's why I forced myself to book this ticket on yesterday. so that we can travel. Guys, I don't know, maybe in future, but my point now is to go there in Africa and visit my family, because I have 11 years without seeing my family, and I lost most of my family there in Africa. So I was supposed to go there and meet. I remain with one sister and some other relatives. So, and I lost my grandmother, but my grandfather was here. I remain with my grandmother. So I supposed to go and visit her. That's my plan this year. And then next year, maybe next year I will preparing myself so that I can go back to Africa. Because my age is to fix my things and open my business. And the other dream that I have is to open my hotel. So that one is a must. I'm supposed to do it. But if God bless us, now let me go and visit and come back and fix my things, and then I will, if God protect us, if we are still alive, It's only God knows with our life. But yeah, that's my plans that I have now. If God continue protect me and blessing me, yeah, that's the way. Which means if you are traveling with the from this country to Africa, if we are 5 people, my goodness, you buy maybe 4 house with this man that we are booking with. It's too much money. It's too much money, but because it's too far. It's too far. Sometimes if you, and I didn't choose to go with the Amsterdam area or this Dubai, because if you have children, and that airport for Dubai is very, very, very busy. Sometimes you can lose the children. So that's why I try to book, and we thank God, because there's plane from Addis Ababa to Bulawayo. So God is good. God is good. I was thinking that maybe I can travel from Addis Ababa to Harare, and then from Harare to Bulawayo. But there's plane that can travel from Addis Ababa to Bulawayo. So even though some hours, take some hours, but we ask God to protect us with that journey that we are preparing. If you want to travel in December, you're supposed to book 3 or 4 months before, or even 6 months before you travel. Now we have booked with the last minute. It's very expensive. It's very expensive. But because I managed to do it, we can't complain. I always said, if God say yes, no one can say no. That's why I'm here in this country. Most people, they were thinking that, this person, she will suffer until the end. But because God is time, and I trust in Him, I will never give up. I will never give up. And He has opened my doors. that everything's happy. But you're the name, the
What?
another son.
That's all.
Kun, so kun. Tita them that. Cassette. Un sumaru sempurna semua gula ya. Yo, una vez sonen. Ada pau de pon. Yo, another song someone de cassette. Ne de cosa. Ande de bonbon.
And then leave that.
Ne? Sturek som kozan.
Tina or.
True. Nana true.
And then pojken and flytta.
Pojke.
Aha, pojken.
Så kan hon ha sett att hon går på engelsk skola. Vi får se om de kommer tillbaka. Yeah. What was my topic today? Yeah, guys will forgive me. You know that sometimes if I'm writing, especially if I'm in the bus or so forth, sometimes I used to write with a fail book stuff or fail stavening like that. So you will forgive me. That's why you see sometimes I always take out some other videos because because of the spellings. But if I see that it's not that bad, too bad, I always keep it like that because you know, just to sit here for 1 hour and then you start to delete that video, it's not cool. It's not good. I feel like, and even the YouTube, they always say that if there's some other videos that they are little bit viral, I don't know what is a virus, so they are the one that they know. Yeah, they're supposed to take it out because we do the only videos. We don't know what is a virus or what is a, which one is right, which one is not right. But they will help me so that we are still learning on this internet. We are still learning, guys. So we accept everything, and we thank God because YouTube, they can correct you. They can, yeah. If there's something that is not going well, they can inform you and they correct that mistake, you know. No one cannot do mistake. No one cannot do mistake, but if you do mistake and then they correct us, yeah, we are happy for that. We appreciate corrections so that we can learn more. We appreciate. Sometimes we can do video, you can't see that that video is having a viral or something, that it can be cannot look like nice to other people or something like that. I don't know. But I pay you, YouTube. If you see that the channel is the video is not good, take it out. I'm free. Just delete, because I don't know which one is correct, which one is right. But yeah, guys, I was booking my ticket on yesterday. So today I'm supposed to go and print it out. And this country is too far, guys. This country is too far. It's only that my husband is here, but it's too far. I pray that God can open the doors and so that I can manage to do my things and as I want. And then go back to open a business in Africa. You know, Africa, we are blessed because we have everything. It's only that we're supposed to think. And now is drought. There are some issues that we have also, but God cannot leave us like that. You know, God cannot leave us like that. Yes, I'm here because I know that God has opened the doors already, that I'm supposed to come here in this country. And I thank God because there's many people that they are happy today because of the blessing that I always bless them, because God has already opened the doors that I was supposed to come on this country. He sent me with a purpose. So I thank God for that. And we'll see in Africa if I go back to Zimbabwe. Because, you know, it's not everything that we're supposed to share in the internet. But there are some videos that I'm going to do if I'm there in Africa. Those videos, we'll do those videos not just for showing off, no. Just sometimes, you know, people to know our channel so that we can get more people that they can support us, so that we can manage to support more people. Because there are more people, there are many people that they are in need outside there. Even we cannot help them all. But, you know, if we help one person, and then that person, if she or he have plan that he can help open some other business, that it can employ some other people, which is good, you know. We're supposed to plan on our own. No one can come and help us to plan, but we're supposed to plan on our own. I know that life is difficult. It's not easy. Life is difficult these days. Life is tough everywhere, even here in Europe. Because yes, we can work, but we pay more rent, we pay transport, electricity. After you pay all those invoice, you see that we remain with nothing. So I'm supposed to plan for that. I'm serious. I'm supposed to plan for that. I cannot work like this. It cannot work like this. You know. My points. I don't want to work someone in the future. I want to be self-employer. I want to be self-employer. That's my points. That's the issue that I pray that God can open my doors.
Mama,
Because that things in my heart.
Vad står det? står det?
Menu.
Meny.
Menu. Vad betyder det?
Att man kan kolla vad kan man köpa. Och så här. Att man öppnar så här. Sen så kollar man vad kan man köpa.
Oho.
Som att här sitter någon. Och så, sen så ger den som jobbar. Och sen så står det meny. Och sen så kan man öppna och kolla vad ska man köpa. Det är det som
Nej, men du att börja bli duktiga på att måla filmen och rita.
hamburgerglass, Coca-Cola, Fanta och
Guys, see. You see. He is 7 years old now. He start to do very well, and he can write. You see, even though he's always write with the big book stuff, but he's doing well. And he's written Coca-Cola and Fanta. Yeah? You know, he can stuff. You know, they always call stuffing or what. You can write the book stuff with the right corrections or correct in McDonald's. I'm proud of my children. I wish these children, they can go to Africa and learn there, because you know our schools in Africa. I know that I did. I didn't go to school very well, but I want my children to learn more. I want my siblings to learn more. Yeah, even some other people. Because to learn or education is the key. Without any documents, you are useless. Without education, you are useless. Some people I used to tell them that it's good if you have chance to learn, use that time, because you don't know tomorrow. And most of people, they were blessed in Africa there. They were having more chance to go to school and learn more. And they have some documents so that you can show if you want to work. You know, these days, if you don't have any CV, it's useless. It's difficult to find a job. But if you have CV, you can work. And I didn't know that. That's why I'm fighting for my siblings, I can say like that. For them, even though if they are not brilliant, but I want them to go to school. You know, to go to school, even if you are not bright or brilliant, it makes you to be better in the future, you know. Or sometimes to have some other courses that you can do than to just leave school like that. You know, I know that many people, they think that marriage is very much important and so forth, and but those things, even if you are married, there are some other things that you cannot just watch your husband. These days, you see that these days life is difficult even in Africa because there's no work. People are suffering there. But if you help each other, if you find some courses there, because these days there are many courses that we can go and have a CV, only CV, so that you can, if you want work, you can get job. Otherwise, you can be a house girl until you die. So, that's me. I was thinking that I will be a house girl until I die, because I didn't go to school.
När kommer han?
I was thinking that because I
När
didn't go.
kommer Selfie?
Philemon, han ska ringa mig.
Mamma,
Lena kan du. I was thinking that because I didn't go to school well, I will suffer and nothing it would happen in my future. But God has His time or His purpose, you know. Now I have chance. Yes, I have chance to learn here in this country. But the thing that the problem that we have now, or we are facing, the time you go to school for a long time, and the time is going, you know. Time cannot wait for you so that you can finish school. Remember, if you want to be a pension or if it's time for pension, you're supposed to be 60 something years. 60 something years, now we are already 40 or 40 something. How many years are remaining to be a pension? How many years that I will work, you know? That's the thing that we're thinking. That's the things that we're thinking. That how many years are remaining for me to work. You know, even you can feel that, no, I want to go to school and do this and do this and do so forth. But the body can judge you also. Because if you work, if you are old, it's difficult. It's difficult. That's why I love these people from this country, special. Because they know what they are doing. They know what is a life. They know what is a future of the people. They can't employ the older people at work. They can employ the older people, but they mix. Why they mix? They do this so that these young people, they can learn and do same thing if they grow up, or if those group they come out, so that they can do same thing, right thing. But if they can employ the older people and so forth, think pension, you know, to be a pensioner, it takes some years, and then you'll be older. If you don't teach the younger people, it's the same like we have in the Africa. People, they always say, to be president, you're supposed to be older and so forth. But in this country, they employ young people. Why they employ young people? Because they have faster mind to think. They think very fast. That's why it's good for this to employ young people and teach them why we are still living. Even those people from government, they're supposed to learn those things. That if they leave the young generation and they teach them, before they die, this young generation, they will take over and do the same right thing, you know. In this country, you can't see, yes, they employ older people, but if you are closer to pensioner, it's difficult to find a work. They always employ this younger generation because they know that they have still have fresh brain, that they can do something and think very fast. But if you can employ the people that they are older, and you know that if you get older, there are many things that if time goes, you forget and forget and forget and forget and forget, you know. But if they employ the younger generation and then be mixed with the older generation, those younger generation, they learn more and they cope too, so that they can do better things, I can say like that, or they can follow that right direction that they were teaching them. But if they always say, we don't want to go out of work because we still want to work. When this young generation, they will learn the work, it's difficult. It's difficult. People, they could know, especially in Africa, we still have that traditional. I don't know, I can say it's traditional or it's a culture. What is that? That they were supposed to open the doors for the younger generation and take over. And even sometimes, if they want to teach them, they can employ more young generation. And then they sit there and they teach them, so that this young generation, if they take over, they do right thing. That's the thing that they are doing in this country. Because young generation, they still have fresh mind. They think very fast. They don't have old mind that those old mind that they were doing in the past day or in history. People, they were supposed to learn something. It's only that here in this country, maybe if you get, I don't know, if you ask permission, or so that I could show you in the offices. Those people that they are in the office, they are the young generation like us. Some, they are ministers, some they are in politics, some they are in hospitals, some they are different places, even in the shops. Why these people, they employ a young generation? Because they see that they still have fresh mind. If you employ young generation, you can employ him here, or if he start to get that older generation, maybe to be a pension, like, because here, if you want to be a pension, you're supposed to be maybe 63 or 67 years or 63 years. Think if you start to employ 18 years old boy or girl, or this young generation, until they get that 40 years, what did they do? They learn more. And they will come with a bright future. They come with a bright future. My son, he was here on yesterday, but I don't know if today he will be here. I wanted him to say hello, just so that you can know him. He's 18 years old, so he's planning to move and have his own house. I know that my son is not brilliant, but he's not too much brilliant, but with technique and the sneakers, sneakers, they mean this to build, or those people that they work with the materials like that. He's very smart. This computer that we are here now, my son is sitting there watching that computer. I think that computer is old computer, but he came on yesterday. He fixed that computer. Today is working. Why? Because he still have fresh mind. So people, especially in Africa, they were supposed to cope and do the same thing like in Europe. Employ the young generation so that they can come with a fresh mind and help the older. Here they always help each other. If they see that this is not good and they talk like this, and if they see that here is going to be difficult, they talk like this, which is good. Sorry, someone is calling. Yeah, sorry, I'm sorry guys, I was talking. Yeah, sorry, I'm sorry guys, I was talking with my dad. Tapisa umbi area for the Hanska ring, our man's go. Hanshedums go little. Guys, I was talking about the young generation, that they still have fresh mind. My son is not brilliant, but he's smart with technique. He's very smart with technique. So for me, I was thinking that if because you want to build like that and so forth. Man får inte ringa han kan ringa själv. Han ska skicka sms. Du vet att han brukar säga. Han sa att han ska komma hit förbi. Han kan inte gå utan säga hej då. My son, guys, is older. I think he's 18 years old, and if you look for him, he's longer than me. And he's very smart with the technique. For me, I was thinking that I will take out this computer. It's sort of computer screen, and the computer down there, that big computer, but it's a new model. So I was thinking to throw away that one. And then when he came here on yesterday, he fixed that computer. Why? Because he still have fresh mind. And I'm happy because many people they are starting to see that these things are working. Even if I open my business, I cannot. Yes, I can employ some other people, but most we're supposed to employ young generation. Young generation, they can take your company too far because they have time to live for long time. But the older people, especially like me, now I'm 40 something years. Yeah? If you just count now, how many years that I'm remaining to wait? How many years that I'm remaining to go to pension? Some few years. And even if I can go to school, I feel to go to school. But the problem, if I can go to school for 3 years, because this nursing, or if you want to be a nursing, or if you want to be a original nursing, you're supposed to go almost 4 to 5 years at school. But if you want to be an how do they call? They call assist nursing. That one can take almost 2 years. I think in Africa we call Red Cross. We call Red Cross. So that's why I'm thinking for that time is going, guys. Time cannot wait for you. And if you are a young generation there, don't play with this chance. To be married is not a solution. Because you can be married and then you suffer. You suffer like never. I think many people, especially in our place there, they were thinking that to be married is good because you can control yourself, you can do whatever you want. But life is difficult. If you watch to Matebele to East Mashonaland, you see that many children, they go to school and they finish their school, they focus at school. They don't do these things that they want to break school and so forth, and they want married. You want married, and then if you just check that boy, you don't have a bed, you don't have anything, you don't have even gold. That is a man, and just if he do something wrong or for the damages and so forth. I pray that God can open our eyes for our children, because nowadays, especially in Matebele, our children, they don't want to go to school. They think that to earn money is good. Yes, it's good, but you can earn money while you are educated and have a good work. I didn't have a chance. I didn't have a time for that, and I know that my situation was very bad. But I feel like if God has opened the doors for me, that I could go to school some years there in Africa, I think my future could be in another level, because I see on my own that the way why I'm doing in my things, I see that if God could help me and go to school and finish my secondary like other children, that they went to school and finished their schools, maybe I could be in another level. Because that's why I said, even if a child is not bright, take your child in. Khadi, don't drop your child at school. Just let him or let her to go to school. Continue go to school. That thing, it can make her to be a little to have a better future or better life, because he can open their mind. They open their mind. I see these days there are some my siblings there in Africa. They didn't go to school, but these days I always chat with them in the smartphones. But on that time when I left there in Africa, didn't know anything, even to write her name or his name. You see that it was difficult. But because they went to school, even they were not bright until now. That's why you see that their mind has opened, and it comes to be better. They understand some other things. There's some in especially if you go to secondary, there are some other things that you learn, or agriculture, or these days there are many things that you can learn there, that it can open your mind, even if you don't have a degree, a certificate that you passed, but you can have something to hold in your hand. Because even we say that we have higher degree, but agriculture is supposed to be there for us. You can be agriculture and then you employ some other people so that they can work. Because many people, they think that to live in the town, better than in the village. Yes, it's better. But the food that we eat in the town or is coming from the farm. We're supposed to think about that. We're supposed to think about that. But if you open agriculture and plant many things, you can just go in the village and just pick up the maize and so forth, and go to the they call green machine, so that they can fix for you. You eat food for free. But if you live in town, everything you're supposed to buy. Food you buy, rent you pay, water you buy, and many things that need money if you are living in the town. That's why you see, for me now, I started to open my house. I built my house, 2 house, different place, because I built it from my father's place even to my mother's place. Why? Because home is the best. Home is the best. Even if I can get, because I hear that now they want to change, and some people, they want to start with the new law if on the 1st October. I don't know, maybe they want people to have a citizenship. But for me, I don't do that. I'm a Zimbabwean. I'm proud to be a Zimbabwean also. Because I have a nice country. I know that it can be a situation for money, but it will be okay. I'm proud to be as an African, and I'm proud to be in Zimbabwe. And I have my passport that I can show that now I'm in Zimbabwe. Why we can run to our country instead to build our country? Many people, they open their businesses, they open their their farms and agriculture, poultry, many things. We always see in the internet. People, they leave Europe, they leave America because they see that people are living in Africa. But first, you're supposed to plan before you live in Africa. You leave this country to Africa. You're supposed to plan. You cannot say I'm just trying going back to Africa without anything. Because now I'm talking. Just to travel, to buy a ticket is very expensive. Think if you be an older person, you are not working, you are pension. It's difficult to find money for traveling or to travel to back to your country. People outside there, let us think. They will bury you in the snow. They will bury you in this country, in the snow. But if you prepare yourself, you know that any time, if anything happen, they can take my body and bury my body in Africa. Because if you live to some other countries and then you hide your documents and so forth, that's not good. You're cheating yourself. You're cheating yourself. You're cheating your life. Be open. If it's yes, it's yes. If it's no, it's no. Why can you force? Sometimes you know, you can say that it cannot work because God is not already open that door that you're supposed to move to other country. You can move to other country and then you go to suffer there, and then you'll be a street person in other countries. Because if you don't have work, how can you live? To pay a rent is expensive. You're supposed to work. So guys, God has blessed us with a nice, beautiful Africa, and with the beautiful mountains and a blessing animals and many things that they are nice there in Africa. Let us be proud of our African, to be an African, because God has already blessed us. So I'm happy just because I'm going to travel back to my, not just travel back, but I'm going to greet my family for 11 years without seeing them. And then I will come back and just do my points and focus on my things. Thank you very much, my lovely family, for always watch my video, for always coming and click my video. Those who are new, welcome to Dalubuhle's channel. And yeah, my name is Dalubuhle and I come from Zimbabwe. I'm living here in this country, in Sweden. Yeah, Sweden is a good country, beautiful, quiet, but it's only that winters take long time. Winters take long time, that's right. That's the thing that I don't. But I cannot do anything. Only that I'm supposed to fix my things and then. Guys, thank you very much for coming in live. I was missing you guys. I told you that today in weekend I'll be with you. And maybe we'll do even 2 videos. So that we're supposed to, we took a long time without coming live. Or before yesterday, it was before yesterday, I did a video. And that video, I write wrong spellings and then I delete that video. So I'm sorry sometimes. If you see that I write fail spelling, I always delete sometimes. But if I see that even if it's written fail spelling, but it's not that too bad, I just leave it like that. I just leave them like that. But if I see that no, this one no, it's not good, I take it out. So thank you very much. Keep on supporting, keep on watching, and subscribe. Consider subscribe and like video and share our channel, and so that we can grow, guys. If you share, you mean that you
subscribe.
My son is here as a bayo that is subscribing our channel. Oh, yo. He's having flu. This now it start to be cold. So they always cycling outside there. But it's windy and it's very cold. So they get flu. But I always tell them that now they're supposed to stop to use bicycle because it's cold outside.
Bicycle.
It's cold outside.
Bicycle, man.
Let me see. Okay. Sorry. There's something here. Let me show you. Vänta.
Nej, det kommer ta bort.
Nej, jag ska inte ta bort någon. Kolla. De prickarna är massa småriga den kräm som jag säger till dig att du får småriga. This weekend I'm not working, guys, because last week I worked long past, so this weekend I'm at home, and we're supposed to push our channel this weekend so that we can grow and
När kommer
okay, see you guys. Thank you very much. Bye bye for today.
I'm